Playmakers, the daily sports bulletin from the bridge that brings you the big news and the top plays from the world of Indian sports.
Hello and welcome to the Playmakers, the daily live sports news bulletin from the bridge. My name is Rahul Karkal. In the Playmakers today, we've got football news where the Indian women have beaten Pakistan in the SAFF championships, and India has won a third medal at the ISSF Shooting World Cup final. We begin with news from the ISSF Shooting World Cup final in New Delhi on Thursday, where Anant Jeet Singh Naruka won a bronze medal in the men's skeet competition. Naruka shot a score of 39 and clinched bronze while finishing behind two Italians. Gabriele Rossetti won gold with a score of 48, while Tamaro Cassandro picked up silver with a score of 47. Thursday was the final day of competition, and India finished with two silvers and two bronze medals from the World Cup finals. China, meanwhile, topped the medal tally with 5 golds and 3 bronze medals. I'm now joined by Pritish Raj, our Delhi-based journalist who was at the event earlier today. Pritish, how did the World Cup pan out for the Indian shooters?
Hi Rahul, yeah. So it was an interesting bit because ISSF World Cup final is the last event of the season, and it's a showdown between the best players in the world. And it's very surprising that India has two medals in shotgun on both of them coming today. And it was brilliant shooting from both Anant and Vivan Kapoor, who both are incidentally, we call them the Jaipur boys because they both are from Jaipur and they both know each other since they were kids. So a very interesting World Cup final, to be very honest. India didn't field their best team in rifle and pistol, won 2 medals there, and in shotgun India came up with 2 medals, which is a really good positive result, I would say.
Well, thank you for that report, Pritish, and we'll keep an eye out for more reports from the recently concluded Shooting World Cup.
Thank you, Rahul.
That was Pritish Raj, our Delhi-based journalist for The Bridge. News from badminton now, and at the Denmark Open on Thursday, PV Sindhu advanced to the quarterfinals by beating China's Han Yu in the round of 16. In a three-game thriller that lasted over an hour, the two-time Olympic medalist triumphed over the Chinese, who was seeded fourth in the tournament. This is Sindhu's seventh win against Han Yi in 8 outings. Joining me live now is Arjun Mailvahanan, our Chennai-based journalist, who has been reporting on the Denmark Open for The Bridge. Arjun, Sindhu is now the lone Indian in the draw, and this come-from-behind win augurs well for her, isn't it? What can you tell us about her performance today?
Good evening, Rahul. Thank you for having me. So you're right. Of all the Indians who have competed in the Denmark Open so far, only Sindhu has managed to win a game. The rest of all had first round exits. To add more context into this match, Han Yue had won the Arctic Open last week, and she came into this tournament on the back of a good run of form. Whereas for Sindhu, it was just the opposite. She exited the Arctic Open in the first round, and that was her first competitive badminton match since the Paris Olympics. So the pressure was on Sindhu, and she did look a little out of touch and rusty since due to the long break. But coming into this match, despite Sindhu losing the first game, I felt like she played much better than Han Yue, in fact. But the reason for her defeat was that she committed far too many unforced errors, which resulted in her loss in game one. She managed to rectify that and pretty much coasted through game through. She won 21-12. And in the decider, despite trailing 7-11 at the interval, she managed to fight back brilliantly, and she won the match 21-16 and took the game 2-1. So she has now advanced to the quarterfinals, and she will be facing Paris Olympics bronze medalist Gregoria Tunjung of Indonesia. Another interesting thing to note is that this is Sindhu's seventh win, as you said, in 8 matches against Han Yue. So I could say she had the psychological edge coming into the match, and that sort of worked in her favor going into it.
Well, let's just hope that Sindhu's got more left in the tank to go the distance, and more importantly, when she takes on the Paris bronze medalist up next. Thank you for that report, Arjun.
Thank you, Rahul.
That was Arjun Mailvahanan, our Chennai based journalist. Let's cross over to Indian football now. And at the 2024 SAFF Women's Championships in Kathmandu on Thursday, India got the better of arch rivals Pakistan 5-2. The Indian women were dominant in the first half, netting 4 goals from 7 shots on the target. Pakistan did, however, work their way back into the match in the second half with a goal of their own, but India added one more to seal the deal. India's Grace scored twice, first in the fifth minute and then again in the 42nd minute. Manisha, Bala Devi, and Jyoti were the other scorers for India. The match was also significant as Indian legend Ashalata Devi received her 100th international cap for India on the night. Moving on to table tennis, and after a whirlwind tour on the professional circuit, paddler Sutirtha Mukherjee is back home. She met with our journalist at her residence in Naihati, West Bengal, and said that a combination of fitness and technique is crucial to elevate her bronze medal winning performances into gold. Sutirtha won 2 historic bronze medals at the recently concluded Asian Table Tennis Championships in Kazakhstan. And you can read that exclusive interview from our Kolkata based journalist Sudipta Biswas on thebridge.in/table tennis. And finally, our play of the day comes from the 2024 SAFF Women's Championships in Kathmandu on Thursday, where India got the better of arch rivals Pakistan. In the 34th minute of the match, India earned a free kick and Bala Devi stepped up and curled the ball into the Pakistan net for what was her 50th international goal for India. Bala Devi made headlines back in 2020 for becoming the first Indian woman to bag a professional contract with a foreign club, which was the Rangers FC from Scotland. For scoring on the night and helping India breeze past Pakistan, Bala Devi's 50th international goal is our play of the day. And that's all that I have for you on the Playmakers today. Do follow thebridge.in and our social media handles for our continued coverage of Indian sports. My name's Rahul Kargal. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.